All right, so back to this. Don't know what to say. We're just carrying on. Again, we've already quote unquote beaten the game. Um, I'm gonna say it every time. Ashley is a nice rack. I just can't. I swear, it's my freaking like primitive brain. Like, just anyway. Besides the point. Um, I did actually. Well, I did start to write this shit down, but we made it to the end of episode 2, right? Again, episode 3 is not yet. That's whenever the next chapter or whatnot comes out. But again, kind of the question is, how much difference can we get on some of these choices, and options and potential paths, right? The first one I'm realizing this now, we kind of took somewhat of a combination path, and that was mostly due to, again, how I guess approached it or kind of viewed it. I originally viewed it through the lens of, all right, you have the nature of the cults, right? Sort of the cultist path. Then you have the incestuous path. I originally viewed them as separate. So I went down one, right? And then I'm like, all right, it's not separate. So we just continued down and kind of ended at some sort of, mutual, like incestuous, point. I mean, the ending scene was crazy. I mean, we literally saw a vision of them sleeping, right? You know, in the figurative sense. But again, but now we kind of went down a different path where it's a much more possessive by nature of Ashley, which we really saw in that last cutscene, right? Again, with the thing there being that's like, yeah, I mean, like I clicked see, again, and we have all these different files now, right? So yeah, so this is right before we leave the apartment, right before we drive off at the end. This is at the first choice, second choice, third choice, and where we're at in the story. So, again, right? With the big thing being now we're on a cleanup, right? So, I mean, so I don't exactly, so we shouldn't have really that much more, right? Let's see. And then we already know what the recipe is, but we can throw whatever else in the fireplace in the meantime. So, yeah, let's so again, that's why I'm like the rest of this game isn't going to be, since we've already played through, it's just kind of going down these different routes and paths and or choices. So again, we'll kind of I guess see here. So what do you mean I don't have all the ingredients prepped? Oh, I need to freaking chop that shit first and then throw it in there. Oh, I need to freaking all right, let's all right, dinner time. So I really love the OST for this. Is this shit not done burning yet? I was gonna say I really love the OST for this game. So what are we? Oh yeah, we throw this in the trash outside. So again, I really like the OST for this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Like for as weird as this game is, and now we're in Andrew's POV. So plastic bags, and then again, it should be burnt out now. It is. So because we aren't able to. Oh, we need to get the rocks. This one stumped me for a hot minute. We need to get the rocks for this, right? So, but this should pretty much bring us to like the end, like because we just go to. Also, yeah, where the fuck? Oh, Ashley's outside. Because this just brings us to the end. So, oh, I guess. Wait, where the fuck is she? Is she in the basement? So she is, and then we just need to click. Give me that teeth. Wait, what? I mean, do we not have the bag with the rocks? I mean, I must have done it out of order. I'm actually, what are we still fucking missing? Like, we should have all this. Am I stupid? The teeth. Did I fuck this up somehow? Yeah, toothless skull, bones, teeth, rocks. Am I stupid? Dude, what am I missing? Is the game like bugged? What are we missing here? I'm actually, we already have the rocks. I'm so confused. What are we missing here? Do Oh, are we supposed to dump them? Oh yeah, I'm Jesus Christ. And I mean, again, I think they're honestly in because we don't know what happens in, I hate to say it, I don't think living there is a possibility. I think their best bet is to try to like basically live with the cultists, right? Like I think that's genuinely their best bet at this point is again, live with the cultists, right? Like I don't really see any other I mean it's a bit risky because they're like in the still in the location where kind of everything went down, but it's something to where it's like again, you think once they do their initial pass or gloss over, right? So what are we all right. So again, but like just having like a group of people with, and again, all we do is oh wait, what? Why can't we leave? What do we need to do? Go back into the basement? Am I what are we supposed to do here? Am I tripping? What are we missing? Oh, we go to sleep because yeah, again, because we get to see the all right, I see. So let's see. And then again, we hold it together. So but oh, so again, this is interesting. So this is interesting. This is interesting because if you remember before, we held hands and then went to sleep, right? Versus this where he just goes off somewhere and it's only us. Very and this is also different. So this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. So again, this is actually really interesting. So we're on a, I guess, completely different. Bitch, who the fuck is at our door? Just Jesus Christ, bro. All right, what the fuck are we supposed to chop? Like, hold on. What are we supposed to chop? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. I think I fucked up. What? Where did that? Yeah, we fucked up. We're dying. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do with. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Why did I not assume that? All right, I'm an idiot. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. So again, wait. Oh, we need to chop. All right. Yeah, who knows who's fucking, yeah, get the fuck out of here. So again, very like interesting, very like interesting that we're kind of, I didn't, Jesus Christ, like very interesting, like I guess how kind of almost different it is. All right, give me this shit. That's not where that one plank goes. That one plank goes here. Wait, I can't pawn. All right, I see. Jesus. So this is what we need to do. Oh my God. I think I'm an idiot. So this is what I need to do. Give me. There we go. All right. Again, very interesting here. So this is kind of where most of this stuff seems. Bitch, we better hurry the fuck up. This is where most of the stuff seems to start to branch out. Dude, oh my God, bro. I did not see those. There's no way they were there before. They just appeared out of nowhere. I'm actually pissed off about that. That better not make a difference. So I'm going to be pissed as fuck. Bitch, was that key not there? All right, where the fuck are we? Bitch. I mean, all right, we just need to just annihilate these trees and then we're good. So I guess this is, so we have two doors we can take. We have a white, does this like make a difference? Because this is his world, right? And then again, hey, what's this? This black soul's got to be us, right? All right, so we are, I guess, in this dude's realm yet again. All right, so we just got to go back. So, all right, so interesting. So that is, so looks, all right, so looks like we just needed to do that anyway. Oh, that's a dead end. So that's kind of interesting. So it looks like, you know, that I guess it didn't make a difference. But so we are supposed to go out through here. Bitch, don't tell. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to run. Wait, bitch, he's about to clap us. Bitch, start running. He's gonna clap us. He's gonna clap us, bro. Bitch, dude, don't do that, bro. Dude, fucking run. Yeah, run, bro. In the bitch, I swear, my hands on shift. You better fucking go. So we actually get clapped. So this is no, this is IRL. So we get clapped. That's interesting. So I guess the whole not trusting him thing is what kind of caused him to as well as us kind of being, I guess, more possessive of him, caused him to kind of go off his rock. So it looks like us getting clapped really is like an ending. Like, but this is so I'm curious. This is very interesting. Because this is at first I thought it was real life, but this is still in the dream, but it's obviously still a vision. Because again, remember the last one, we had the shared vision, and it led to a bit of an awkward moment. But this one, we were the only one who had the vision, and it shows Andrew clapping us, right? Uh, so drop, bitch, shoot him. but this is still in a dream though, right? So, but this is still in a dream. Like that's why I'm like it doesn't. That's why I'm like, bro, like freaking intense ass dream. Like okay, so interesting, right? Because we know it's going to end once we get there anyway. So it doesn't make a difference. So it seems like the culmination, it seems like the culmination of these like episodes, I should say, or at least this second episode is really kind dude, don't this is gonna fucking happen regardless. And again, so we see the I guess again, it's just interesting there in terms of again, because obviously it seems like regardless, it ends with us throwing these. Also, what happens if we do just go into the light? Well, I mean, we just fucking. Oh, so it seems like we can only throw them out here. So is he gonna chuck us in? He might actually like. Oh, all right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not reading this shit. And again, this just should leave to. And again, so I guess save game. I'm not gonna save the game here. Honestly, so I'm curious as to how many. So let's actually try to keep track of these endings, or at least the different. Because I mean, I was kind of joking when I said mutually versus possessive incest, right? Incestuous. But let's actually try to keep track of these endings. You know, yeah, let's actually try to semi keep track of these because, or at least differing because chances are there's going to be more, right? So first one I'd say is how would I go about describing these? Second, I guess the big are those last decisions. So one I guess is this big thing seems to be trusting Andrew, right? Trust, and then I'll say false reality, or basically us going through that other door, right? Trust and then false reality, right? Two is no trust. It seems like it's mostly those from that point onward is when it matters. I don't think any decision other than, you know, again, I don't, it's quite possible any decision prior to trusting or not trusting Andrew matters. But so, and then two is no trust into shoot, right? So what's interesting is we got that Steam achieve. So how many unexpected visitor or vision watcher? Only 20%, but it's so so go back to file A because so we just so we just need to very quickly do this, right? So we just need to get, again. So we're just going to try to go for all these different kinds, right? Because chances are by the time, chapter like 3 or whatever comes out, I'll just set up a new route for it. Like, you know, I'm not super like I guess worried or concerned about oh yeah, fucking we need to what burn their corpses. So again, you know, I'm curious to see how many different like combinations that we can get. It's all going to end with us throwing that shit off, but we can get these differing sort of. I'm curious to see if not shooting will make any sort of difference. I don't think it will, but I do want to test it out. So, and then we can go back to probably before, you know. Then we need to get the rocks. And then what was the stupid thing I was missing? Um, and then yeah, we flushed those down. So let's see. And again, right? So, oh yeah, we need. Yeah, honestly, do I think it might lead to a difference? I mean, chances are because it's a dream anyway, we just wake up and it doesn't matter. But I am actually kind of curious. And then I'll probably end this one. I mean, the big thing is where do we have again, my assumption is basically anything before trusting him. Also, we can't, oh yeah, because this is where you go to sleep. My assumption is anything before we have that trust option doesn't actually matter. And it's that decision, because it's three decisions. Whether or not you trust him, whether or not he betrays you, and whether or not, you know, and again, we know it's Andrew, so also whether or not we I guess you know whether or not we choose the pawn. Oh my god. And or whether or not yeah, I don't think any decision prior to then matters. That's just something again, you know, that I want to throw out. And that's kind of the because if stuff before it matters, I'm not going to get it all. But again, if nothing before it matters, you know, then it's kind of easy to. So I'm actually keeping like unironically, I'm keeping track of all these endings. So like, let's see. And then yeah, this one's easy because all we do is we cut these trees, right? And then that telephone, we don't need to redo that cutscene. We just need to get to there. Okay, there's a bit of lag that's a bit concerning. So yeah, we don't. Yeah, so we just need to. Again, I'm genuinely kind of curious as to. Oh shit, this is dead end. I'm curious as to how many sort of different. My guess is not all of them matter, but I just want in again. I think they all stem from there. And again, this you know. So we're gonna choose not to shoot him and see if it leads to. I don't think it'll lead to any difference, but Oh shit. And then again, we can't there's no escape from it, So oh rip, we do actually die. So but all that does is just confirm that. So again, so this is it's just all right. So it's the same, you know. All right. So just get through this shit. So whether or not we shoot, no, whether or not we shoot, it still ends up at this point. So again, the big thing is whether or not we trust him, seemingly. Like that's kind of what chooses where all right, we end up on whatever route versus, not, right? Um the only other thing I really want to, I guess, check is I want to check to see if we like actually like rat ourselves out. So if that ends up, I can just see that being a game over. Because if other than that, it might only be if we go through the other door for the first route. Again, I didn't save it at that point. Um, you know, dude, I hate that sound effect because it's whenever Ashley's about to do like say the like dumbest shit imaginable. All right, so pass. So regardless of whether you shoot or don't shoot, it doesn't matter. What decision was this at? So did you find her purse? All right. So there's this is kind of the point where like all the decisions matter. Like, okay, so and again, this shit doesn't matter. And I also don't think it matters, who. So I'm just curious to see. My guess is it just leads to a game over if we again like actually let them loose, cut them free as Andrew. So, but the interesting, because we always do this, right? However, I guess, and again, he's back. So, dude, did that? So, fuck. It may have been the decision before this. So, the average customer service experience. So, fuck. I think it was the decision before this. Again, and this is the first one we see save game. So again, my guess, this is the first decision that matters. If we say fuck that, we get ending number 2, which is from no trust. The big thing is that, again, basically just so whenever it says save games in the choices, that's when it matters. Let's see. So this choice also probably matters. So again, so trust and then accept. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. We are going to decline. And the reason being is I just want to see what happens if basically we go through the normal door, right? You know, basically, again, and then so again, it's so basically all we're really doing here is confirming uh again with if choosing whatever false versus actual reality makes a difference. It makes a difference for the vision, but and again, so we just kill them anyway though, right? So yeah, so let's see. All right, so we need to get, screwdriver. And I guess funny enough, a way we know is if he like starts fucking around with the hair. If we see him like fuck around with the hair and like try to get Ashley with it, we know that we're on our like original. So it seems like there's three main paths, and one of them baking soda first. So you have trust and then you still go through, which is what leads to kind of the incest. You have, and again, this is what leads to this, right? You have don't trust and it leads to you kind of being enemies, you know, and then you have trust and then he betrays you. That one seems to be kind of probably more of a one-off. Like, and again, because we also see if you trust him, again, he's in a better mental state. Versus if you don't, Ashley is, but then he just kills you anyway. So again, right? So kind of interesting. I guess we're confirming just kind of a lot of this stuff in. All right, so yeah, now we just got to get rid of it. So now we're back to where we were. So let's see. Again, so really, so again, I'm really realistically, all this is going to impact is the vision. We're not going to get the vision of them having sex. We're going to get something else. Uh, but again, we're just really, and then in the next one, we'll go for the whole like, yeah, the soup should be good. So let's see. So, and again, we're in his POV. So let's see. Rocks. And then again, we go to sleep and get this. But it should be the normal one again, since we did choose trust him. Right? So yeah, let's continue here, right? So yeah, we just go back to sleep, right? So and then again, this is so rather than him fucking off, they actually just like sleep together. So again, we're not gonna get the sex vision though. We're gonna get whatever the other one is. Because my guess is that we know it does actually. Granted, it doesn't impact that overall path run, but it will. Oh yeah, and then this one takes a while, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this one takes so shit. This might actually be a bit. Um, but just so yeah, and then again, the next one's gonna be where because chances are that might be a complete different, or it could just be a game over, honestly. So again, what are we supposed to do for this one? Put the stool here. We're supposed to take the green one, put it here, right? There we go. So we need to do that first. Um, oh yeah, then first things first, we take the parent plushies. And they even say dad and mom, right? And then we chuck them into the well. So isn't that what's supposed to unlock it? What are we missing here? Yeah, aren't we supposed to? Oh, we all right. So what we do is we take the green one away. So and then yeah, take what happens if we put the pink one down here? Or hold on, what happens? All right, we can't throw them in there. I just want to see because that doesn't do anything. It does turn whatever it wilts those like freaking flowers though, which is something that's interesting to note. So and we know so purple is freaking so let's see. And again, so all that really I guess changes is the end. So and again, where we are here. What happens if we leave because we never actually tested. I guess it just straight up doesn't unlock otherwise. So but this is the one where it's seemingly here we go. Because remember last time we went the false reality route, right? Where we put the heart here rather than the sunshine. So this one is the actual like the sane path. So interesting. So because before we just got straight to the vision of them fucking, right? But this is different. So empty bottle. I don't know what that would be. Oh shit! Is that what? Are you supposed to? I'm kind of confused. Not even gonna lie. What are these? What are we supposed to do with these spirits? I think I'm stupid. What, what are we supposed to do with these spirits? So the flowers have yet to bloom. Okay, but am I an idiot? What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm stupid. What? So I bottled 3 spirits. The flowers won't bloom. I can't cross here. Do we need to go back? Oh my god. So wait, what are the hold on, what the fuck are we doing with these sticks? Oh my god, I'm I'm an actual idiot. All right, I got it now. Yeah, I was being so again, this is I guess like the normal sane one, but we chose the Tsukuyomi path. But again, I guess I guess the question is an entity. Wait, what? More bitch fucking all right. We're gonna have to do this from every tree, aren't we? Oh my god, that yeah. So that entity does not seem pure. Were those the only 2 we needed? So again, my question is still all right. I'm curious to see what vision this is gonna bring us. Okay, so I guess no vision. Also, where the fuck? So okay, so no. Interesting. So again, I guess so. Rather than that's so interesting, right? Very interesting. So shoot versus no shoot doesn't seem to have an impact. However, vision versus no vision. Basically, if we choose the same path, we get no vision. You just fuck around. But if we choose, then again, we get the freaking sex ending, right? I don't even know why'd I put false reality because but again, interesting there. So this would seemingly actually have more of an impact. So let me underline that just to make sure because this one might actually have an impact. So and then we just immediately leave. All right. So again, and I'm gonna end it here because then the next one is when we're gonna go see what my guess is it could either lead to a game over or to let's say again, either a game over or a actual like potential like decent route or ending. Um again, and again, just chuckle. This is different because if you remember after the sex ending, right, he shoves her, right? So they're a bit, I guess, closer, you know, physically and figuratively, right? But now I guess they're I guess just kind of more content or just what would you call it? They're more what's the term? I do think the cultist club is actually a pretty good idea. Like, and again, we see the mole and the what would you call it? The so very, very interesting. We see so I'm not gonna save the game. So again, right now, and this is from, so how many more? I have what? Two more chiefs. Found a presence and then summoned an unknown entity. I guess interesting. We found the unknown spectator, but we need to find the summon the actual unknown entity, and then we need, what would you call it? To find a present, right? So, I mean, I guess the thing there, right? With that, again, so far there's seemingly kind of three different paths. You know, it's the path of trust, the path of no trust. I guess whether or not you shoot or don't shoot doesn't matter. For trust, whether or not, you go through the sane versus, I guess sane or insane is a good way to describe it, right? So sane versus insane, right? That may actually make a difference, but it's still, I guess, on that same path. And then third is, I guess, betrayal, right? But I can also see that leading straight into a game over, which I guess the question then is, all right, where do these R2 achievements come from? Clearly, I'm missing something. Maybe it's from stuff earlier in the game. But again, I guess I don't really care enough to go back to like pre wherever. I guess again, who knows? So damn, we can have up to 30 files. Again, I still think going into, what would you call it? Into chapter 3, we roll with our third file, the one where we set up with the insane where we see them sleeping together, right? But again, just because that's like the most wild one, but we do have, again, these other saves for if we want to take other routes. But again, that's something I'll explore in a future one. But with that, I'm going to end it here. I don't really have anything else to say for this one. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.